Hi everyone, it's Simon here. Thanks for joining me on today's update, which is for Thursday the 2nd of June. This is exclusive to SWIS subscribers, so thanks for being a member of the Sailing Weather Information Service. I'm still away from the office, still in North Devon, hence the reason for the slightly deteriorated quality in these videos. And it's actually cloudy North Devon this morning, and I know that many of you have basked in sunshine, so I've got my fingers crossed that the sun will finally come out. So let's just give you an update on the weekend winds. I'm going to use the Met Office charts today. You can see these charts all over the web, of course. This is the analysis chart for Thursday morning, and got an area of high pressure here, look, that's centred over Southern Ireland as of 6 o'clock this morning. What I want to watch though again are the isobars down these eastern coasts and through the Channel as we go through the next few days. There's the chart for midnight tonight. Look, things already starting to tighten up across the northern coast of France, southern coast of England. If you've been watching over the last few days, you'll be aware I've been forecasting this for a while. And then look at this is midday on Friday. These brisk northeasterlies coming through the Channel, through East Anglia and the southeastern coast of England, but elsewhere winds looking generally quite light. Overnight to Saturday, we've still got this strength and flow for East Anglian coast and through the Channel. These are sixes quite easily offshore and possibly along northern coast of France. I think southern coast of England though are going to get some shelter from the northeast wind, so we're close to shore here, probably nearer a 4. As we go on to midday Saturday, the flow coming round more into the northeast, and really up these eastern coast of England we're looking at 4s, becoming a 5 for East Anglia, and again we're looking at northeasterly 6 offshore and probably nearer 6 along northern coast of France. Probably 4s close to the UK coast, but only within a mile or 2 of the coast, because I think once you're out to sea those speeds will pick up significantly. It's the Dover Strait and this far southeastern corner of England, what you'd call the Thames Sea area and Dover Sea areas, where most of my concern is focused. Here I think we could be getting up to a 7 quite easily. Overnight to Sunday, still got this brisk flow through the Channel, starting to open out a little bit further to the west, but still strong out towards the east as well. And then as we get through towards midday on Sunday, this brisk flow across much of southern parts of the country once again. Of course, it's the Azores and Back Challenge that starts on Saturday. I'll give you some more news on that tomorrow. But here's the chart for midday on Saturday. A brisk northeasterly flow really right the way down to the Azores. Look, these are sort of 6s in this zone here. Easing out though as we get further down towards the south. As you head towards the Azores. Are they going to do it in a day and a half? I don't think so, but with those sort of speeds, goodness me. And then for overnight to Sunday, still got this northeast flow, look right the way down to the Azores. The high pressure stays up towards the north, low pressure out towards the west. And for Sunday itself, well, we've got that flow backing round, becoming probably more of a north to northeasterly by then. Boats somewhere in here, and I think we're looking at northerlies 6s. As you get out towards the Azores, northerlies at around 4. And really this pattern is set up for much of the rest of the week. So finally, I showed you yesterday, those of you who are watching, the meteogram for wind speed in the Channel during this weekend. This is from the NOAA Ready site, and this is the forecast for 50 north, 0 degrees west, and it takes us in 3-hour steps through Saturday, well from Friday evening at 1800, 3-hour steps right the way through into the end of Sunday, and just highlighting really how the speeds progress through the Channel. Here's 20 knots, here's 30 knots, and you can see how we're bubbling along here at 20. We pick up quite quickly through the middle part of Saturday afternoon, getting up to a mean speed of 26 knots, and then holding at that for much of the rest of Saturday into Sunday. Bear in mind these are mean speeds, they're only model derived, and history shows us that the model actually underestimates these mean speeds, so that's something to be careful of, and this is why I'm sort of talking about 6s and possibly 7s in places through the Channel. Okay, on to the next meteogram. This is the one for Norwich, and forecast a wind speed again, starting off from 6 o'clock on Friday, right the way through, let's make that a bit bigger for you, right the way through until the end of Sunday evening. I think this is underplayed a little bit, brings us down to a 12 knot on overnight to Friday. I think this is going to be nearer a 15 knots, so a force 4, and I think it'll quickly pick up to 5s and possibly touch a 6 at times. The model sees it peaking around 18 knots as a mean at around 6 o'clock on Sunday morning. I think that's probably going to be up at nearer 22, 23, so nearer a force 5, perhaps force 6 at times, but we'll wait and see. What's dramatic about this one though is the sharp increase in wind speeds from Saturday morning through till Sunday morning and into Sunday afternoon. Okay, that's it for now. Hopefully that's been useful for you once again. So thanks for joining me, thanks for being a SWIS subscriber, and don't forget to tell your friends about us. You have lots more information at www.sailingweather.co.uk.